out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
They grab their own miss, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Jokic with it. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Castle with it. Covered by Brown. Vassell outside. The wide open look here for Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Fox was clearly motivated to get that 3 after they hit one on the other end.
Jokic high post. Over Wembanyama. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Wembanyama with it. Jokic defending. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Wembanyama. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now, here's Johnson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Here's Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Here's Brown. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Murray, good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 4th in scoring and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's 2nd in the league in free throw percentage. The Nuggets trail by 4. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Fox. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Castle. No good from outside.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. We look at San Antonio. They're 2nd in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, the Nuggets right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're locked into a top spot. Definitely happy they're above the play-in game. And boy, they've worked hard to be in this position.
Now, here's Fox. He has 5 over Murray, and it's San Antonio with another. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray from downtown. The shot, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the basket by Johnson.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here is Fox. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama, right side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
A pass to Fox. Back to Castle. Out to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Valanciunas. And he makes that one. Wembanyama has got 12 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Spurs.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 4. Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. From deep. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fox, the bounce pass. Vassell outside. The three. And Fox is good for three. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs. Outside Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. He's got 14.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Johnson outside. Here's Brown. The teardrop falls in.
Sweet shot by Brown. That's the utility of the floater.
Spurs leading by 4. Fox looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Baden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray. Good on the second free throw. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brown outside. Pass to Watson from past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouls.
5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the 76ers.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox against Brown. Vassell outside. The kick out to Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the three-point shooter, using his vision.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Vassell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson dishes to Valanciunas. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Castle. And then for Denver, Zeke Najee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Cameron Johnson. Fox finds Johnson. On the wing, Barnes. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, right side. Yep, it counts. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Murray. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Kevin.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Murray for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Fox against Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama has got 21.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to Hardaway. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Peyton Watson is out there with Brown. Then there's Murray. And it's Holmes in at the 5 spot.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Murray. His last outing with 20 points. Hardaway sets a screen for Murray. His three-pointer's off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by Cornette. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 13.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Brown sets a screen for Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Buries it down low. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
The kick out to Harper. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway dishes to Watson. Murray with the bounce pass. Brown the pass to Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. The deep three from Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
On the wing, Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 7. Now Watson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Cornette. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Johnson.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hardaway. Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. Harper wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. That one goes. Count it. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Now, Jokic following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Murray right side. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Barnes.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Denver. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
3 shots. 3 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look now for San Antonio. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Denver, Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Vassell.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Vassell on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Castle misses.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Murray. Shoots over Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Murray.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Back to Castle. Wembanyama high post. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Wembanyama with it. Jokic defending. Fox. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, when Fox gets to the rim, he's about as good as they come at finishing what he starts.
Murray down low. Guarded by Fox. Murray, no good. Spurs leading by 6. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it will be the last time we see it happen.
Now here's Gordon. The shot's good. Gordon's got 9.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brown against Fox. Wembanyama, left side. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Outside, Fox, and taken away by Brown.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Back from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson dishes to Gordon. Fox with the steal. Wembanyama, right side. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Brown. His last outing, he had 8 points. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 7.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Gordon against Fox. And it's Gordon missing. Spurs leading by 3. 32 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. And it's San Antonio with another.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Brown outside. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Nuggets making a switch here. And Jokic drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. This question comes from B-Smooth94 asking, which one of you three is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. B-Smooth, none of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good. Very convincing, Ernie.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 3. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Champagnie passes to Vassell. Fires the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, that's a high IQ play by Vassell. Fouled in the act and got to the stripe.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
And he's good on the second.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
And he nails the third. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. Brown with it. Murray outside. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Looking now at some numbers for Gordon. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
That free throw, no good. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Pocket 4, here's Champagnie. That drops, nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Brown. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic, a giant man with point guard skills.
And Jokic drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Wembanyama outside. Vassell, the pass to Fox. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson kicks to Murray. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama against Gordon. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's against Gordon. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Number 5, the Nuggets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jokic. defense by Wembanyama.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Fox finds Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fades. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, that's for two. Good on the jump shot. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Jokic passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just tremendous defense right there, applying the pressure.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. That's good from 17 feet away. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Deflects the pass. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 19 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. Looking to end the run. Pass to Brown. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 16. Inside, here's Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 6 assists in the game. Denver shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got 11.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
For 3, Vassell. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Jokic on top. Defended by Wembanyama. With the shot. Murray, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Wembanyama drops in the layup for 2. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Murray. Over Fox. Murray, no good.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning. And
And the first one at the line is good.
I'd like to call attention to Christian Braun's work ethic. This is a player who has never stopped developing his game, kept looking for ways to get more involved.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Braun.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Watson finds Murray. Now Braun. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with the screen on Barnes. The Nuggets with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here is Watson following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Jokic.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for Denver, Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Christian Braun. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Murray. And Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
San Antonio again turning it over.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Just an incredible month of basketball. Putting up about 25 points per game, 13 assists, and 14 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Barnes against Braun. Watson for three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Watson. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Harper. Hardaway for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway's got 9 points.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Barnes looking around. Wembanyama outside. To the middle. Here's Cornett. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th assist here tonight. Here's Pickett. He has yet to score. Outside Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 40. From the top of the key, and another basket for San Antonio.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Jokic with his screen on Harper. Here's Pickett. He averages about 5 points a game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in.
One shot.
Spurs leading by 15. Outside Harper. Cornet kicks to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Brown. There's 48 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pickett. Good on the triple. Pickett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Outside Harper. To the wing on the left. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Johnson against Hardaway. Good work defensively by Johnson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's San Antonio up by 16. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game, and that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Aiden Watson is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Murray, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by San Antonio. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Cornet. Cornet's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now, here's Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Johnson with a screen on Murray. Fox against Murray. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Fox inside the one. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. And Murray now top of the key. Back to Hardaway. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Harper. Johnson against Brown. It's hauled in by Cornette. Spurs leading by 18. Outside, Fox. Now Cornette. Johnson inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson, good. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Murray. And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
And so it's
Timeout.
Mitch Johnson
Timeout.
calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornette. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Who's watching it?
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Hits it from three-point range. Hardaway has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Back from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Launches it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Brown with it. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Murray against Fox. And it's in there. Fox has got 32 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jokic on top. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots the three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Jokic with the screen on Fox. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Inside is Jokic territory.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Here's Wembanyama. Puts the move on, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
Jokic with the bucket.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
Now Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw, no good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Johnson. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Peyton Watson. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Outside Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Castle with it. It's stolen by Brown. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Vassell kicks to Fox. Wembanyama against Jokic. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama looking it over. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 14. Pass to Brown. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama outside. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. Now Murray. Brown! And the 3 misses. Spurs leading by 14. Here is Wembanyama. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now Jokic. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Fox against Murray. A 15-footer, and down it goes.
Nice to see Fox opening his offense up a little, taking advantage of a mid-range look.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. A three-pointer. Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
That one drops.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Murray. For three. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox. He gets it to go.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets trail by 18. Jones looking for an opening. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Jones against Fox. It's good. Fox has got 44.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Jones. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway is screen on Johnson. Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the jumper. Now here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.